Doug Olenick, online editor with scmagazine.com, and I'm here at RSA 2016 with Ohad Parush, VP of Engineering from Akamai. Ohad, how are you today?
Very well, thank you, Doug.
Great. Can you tell me the role that big data plays and how you go about defending a company?
So, Doug, the thing is that with the current security attacks and the current attackers that we're seeing in the world, they're becoming more and more complex. And their goal is to stay under the radar. When you have a big data system that actually collects a lot of activity across many sites and many targets, what you're able to do is to make the connection and actually draw the line between all these attackers and actually reveal them. Because even if you have thousands or 10,000 attacks that are attacking in parallel, each one of them are doing just a handful of attacks, but you're actually able to see that they share the same pattern, they share the same characteristics, they actually come from sometimes the same source. We're actually able to reveal that network, and once we reveal it and we identify them all as coming from the same source, we can use that as a way to actually, first of all, detect, notify the customer that they're being attacked, and then use it as a means in order to protect and add additional protection to our customers.
That's very interesting, and it sort of leads me into my next question. It was suggested this morning at the RSA keynote that companies should not just play defense when it comes to protecting their companies, but should also go on the offensive. What do you think of this idea?
I think, Doug, this is a very interesting point because to some extent, I think this is an excellent idea, and this is actually something that Akamai as a company has been doing for quite some time. And I'll tell you how we're doing this. Because, when you're always trying to defend and you're waiting for someone to attack you, you're vulnerable because you don't know exactly how and when this attacker will actually attack you. The thing is that in most cases, we're actually seeing that the attackers are, first of all, doing some sort of reconnaissance. They're checking around, they're checking your site, they're checking your assets to see where the loophole is in order to actually penetrate it. What Akamai is doing, and what we believe the whole industry needs to do, is actually build a profile of potential attackers and then use it as a way, as an offensive, in order to protect and defend against these attackers even before the attack actually happens. The analogy I always like to give is to Minority Report. So we need to act more as like Tom Cruise, where we know that you're going to attack based on your previous behavior, past behavior, and then we know and we actually defend from you as an offensive means even before the actual attack takes place. So even if you're doing some sort of zero-day attack, or if you're just checking out the site to find the loopholes, we'll block you right on the spot.
Ohad, thank you very much for your time. This is Doug Olenick reporting from RSA 2016 for SC Magazine.